Hi, this is Ed Troxel. In this week's tutorial, we're going to kind of expand on the one we did last week. Last week, we replaced media everywhere on the timeline based on an event selected on the timeline. This week, we want to only replace the one selected event that is on the timeline, and we also want to adjust the offset to make sure that if it was a partial event to begin with, it is still going to be a partial event when we're finished. So let's check out how we can do this. Last week we started by doing a for each myTrack in myvegas.project.tracks for each track event in mytrack.events if event selected, and then we went through all of this code to select the file to replace it with, and we put the file name into file. Now we need to do something a little different because we're going to only be replacing for this one event. So I still got our old media, but we really didn't need to do that because we're not using that anymore. Then we need to get the new media. Let's go ahead and comment this out. Then we're going to get our new media based on this file. If the new media is valid, then we're going to have to go back and look at our original event. If the event is video, then we want to get video. If the event is audio, then we want to get audio. But we're going to do the exact same thing, except for here it says mediatype.video and here it says mediatype.audio. Otherwise, it's exactly the same. So here's what we need to do. First of all, let's get us a time code called offset, and let's get that from event.activeTake.offset. Then we're going to get the media stream, which is, as we said, video or audio, from newmedia.streams.getItemByType. If that stream is not equal to null, then I'm going to create a new take called myNewTake from a new take of that stream. Then on the event, what I'm doing in this particular case, you might not want to do this, but in this particular case, I'm doing the event.takes.clear, which will remove all takes on that event. And then I'm adding the new take. And then that is now my active take. So event.activeTake.offset equals offset. And so if the original event did not start at the beginning, then the new one also will not start at the beginning. Other than that, everything else is the same. If there were no events selected, we'll get this. And if there was no file selected, we'll still get this error message. So other than this right here, this is the bulk of the change right here. So let's see how that works. Here I have the pizza intro again, the full pizza intro. Here I have a partial pizza intro. Then pizza close and adventure close. And I want to replace this with adventure opening. But notice this one is significantly shorter than this one. It does not start at the beginning and does not end at the end. So we are expecting that the adventure intro will also not start at the beginning. So we have this selected, run the script. So now this one has been changed to adventure intro. This one is still pizza intro. It did not change. And we notice that this one does not start at the beginning anymore. And it does not end at the end. It only uses the piece that the other one was using based on the other offset. So if you only wanted to change the media for one specific event on the timeline, this would be a way of doing it. Naturally, you probably want it to go through all selected events and work in a different way, because in this particular case the video was changed but the audio was not. In the previous change, both video and audio were changed. But in this tutorial, only the video was changed because that is what we had selected. So I hope you find this tutorial useful. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next tutorial. Please sign up at www.jettv.com and subscribe on YouTube to get further notifications on when new videos are presented.